Hello Aquarius, it's Julia here with a reading for you. This reading is for January 2022. It's for the new year. I'm sorry it's a bit late really, but as I always say, and as lots of tarot card readers say, timing is fluid. I think that whenever you see this reading, if you watch it and it resonates, then it's for you, isn't it? And if it doesn't, well, it's not. You could have a look at one of my other readings for your moon, your Venus or your rising sign. Cross-watchers are perfectly welcome here at this reading. Although please bear in mind that sometimes the energies may be reversed. If I'm talking about another person, that may well not be the case. That may well be you. But anyway, this is a general reading, so it won't resonate for all of you. But anyway, I'm happy to be here. My brain is on go slow today, I think. It's like I know the words that I want to say, but they're not coming out. I'm not really sure why. I think I'm tired. Anyway, if you're watching this video, I always forget to ask, and I really should at the beginning of all my readings really. If you like my style of reading and you haven't subscribed as yet, I'd be really grateful if you would subscribe and give me a thumbs up. That does mean the world. It helps with the algorithms, it helps my channel to grow, and it's just paying a little something back, isn't it? These readings are given freely with love. My time is given freely with love, and I really hope that these readings are beneficial for at least somebody anyway. So Spirit, I'd like to draw a Moonology card here. Could I have some inspiration, some bigger picture energy, some guidance, or a message for Aquarius, please? As I said, I'm using my lovely Moonology cards, which were a gift for me for Christmas, and I'm so pleased to have them. I also actually bought myself the Moonology diary for 2022, which I've been busy writing my intentions for the new year in. The new year and the new moon that we've had recently is a fantastic time for setting new intentions. It's a time to be grateful about life. Yeah, we've just had, or I think we're in the middle of a Venus retrograde, and we're just coming up for a Mercury retrograde. I know I'm ruled by Virgo. I'm a Virgo, and I'm ruled by Mercury, so it can often be a challenging time for me. And perhaps that's why I'm on my second attempt with this video today, and I'm struggling to get my words out. That could well be Mercury energy at play, couldn't it? But anyway, what have we got for Aquarius? Communication is key. And this is a new moon in Gemini. Let's put that there. Communication is key. And what have I just been saying? We're about to head into the first Mercury retrograde of the year. I think there may well be 4 this year. I think they all fall within earth signs, which is great. But yeah, this could be a potentially tricky time for communication. Let's have a look in the book and see what it says. So a successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the centre of your question. So is that something that's on your mind at the moment, Aquarius? Is there a person in your life, a special person in your life? Talking things through is the answer to whatever you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, You can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbour, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest that you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasises the need to communicate. So in the Attune to the Moon message we've got here, write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritising them. Isn't that lovely, actually? That's gorgeous. Additional meanings for this card. It's time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. Wow. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialise. Gemini loves a chat. That's another thing, isn't it, about Geminis? Mercury again. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. So daily meditations will help to unscramble the crossed wires in your brain. So there we go. There could well be a special person in your life at this time, or just an important person of some kind or another. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but it sounds like there's somebody in your life that you may need to give a little bit more attention to, somebody you may have neglected a little bit through being busy or distracted. There may be little undercurrents of stress or conflict going on with this person that could easily be resolved with a good chat, with a good talk. So anyway, we'll see what comes up in your cards here. I'm using my Mystical Cats Tarot because I'm just obsessed with the cats at the moment. I had a new deck of tarot cards for Christmas, which are the Black Cats Tarot. Oops. I've been buying a few little bits as well. And I've got this here, this lovely star with a cat. And this is you, Aquarius, isn't it? This is your tarot card, the star. So I thought I would put that up there today for your reading. So, Spirit, if we could have some further guidance, please, for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know at this time? What would be helpful for Aquarius to know at this time? Thank you. Oh, do you know, I need a haircut. My hair is so long at the moment. It's getting caught in everything, my hair. Right. So we're starting your reading with the Seven of Swords. This is you. This is Aquarius, isn't it? I just suddenly thought that. This is Aquarius, isn't it? This is Moon in Aquarius. So this is perhaps feeling that something slightly underhand might be going on. As we can see here in this picture, that while the cat is distracted, another cat's stolen their mouse. So that card makes me think very strongly, makes me feel very strongly about communication, actually. Yeah. What else do we have? We have another seven. This is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is Taurus. This is Saturn in Taurus. This is Earth energy. This is waiting. This is biding your time. Being patient. We have the Sky Tom here. So this is the Knight of Swords. This is air energy. So this is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This is kind of, well, I mean, in this picture here, this is a cat full of all his instincts, isn't it? Going after a bird here. You know, being ready to pounce, swift, focused, sharp. Swift, focused, sharp, intent is what I'm feeling there. We also have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Sea. That's beautiful Pisces energy. This is wish fulfillment. This cat here is dreaming of all the things that they love best in life. And we have the Star card. Oh, how lovely. I'm so pleased that's come out. So this is you again. So you've shown up twice in this reading, Aquarius, which doesn't happen very often, actually, I have to say. Yeah. So again, this is wish fulfillment, isn't it? This is wishing on a star. This is beautiful energy. Wow. And lastly, we've got another 7. We've got the 7 of Wands here. This is Leo energy. This is Mars in Leo. This is feeling defensive, feeling under attack, feeling like you might need to fight fire with fire. So we've got 3 7s here, haven't we? And what are we missing with the 7s? We're missing the 7 of Cups, aren't we? 7s in numerology represent challenges and obstacles often. They can also be cards of reflection and assessment. And we have 3 of them here. But we're missing the 7 of Cups, which is a card of emotions, which is a card of feelings and your emotional state. So we could perhaps say, couldn't we, Aquarius, looking at your cards, that you may well have been feeling somewhat detached from your emotional state recently. You may have been feeling somewhat detached from some of the relationships in your life recently. It's like whatever emotions you're feeling, you're keeping them inside. They're not being shared particularly with anybody else. And I wonder whether that's because of this fear here, the 7 of Wands, which is a fear of being under attack, really. Perhaps there's been some hasty words directed at you, which has kind of caused you to go inwards a little bit, really, and detach yourself somewhat from this situation or from this person. I can see that there are some kind of trust issues here. Yeah. Not sure what else to say, really. I think if there has, I mean, this card here is obviously very important, isn't it? This communication is key. I can see that here. But I think that there has perhaps been some communication and it hasn't gone well. And I think it's made you fearful of opening up again. Even though you are feeling many, many things inside and wishing and hoping and dreaming for many, many things inside, I think there is a fear around this situation. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? We have the Six of Wands. So this is lovely Leo energy. This is the bottom of the deck for me, usually represents something that's hidden or something that you might not be aware of, something that's playing out in the background and you're not really that aware of it. And this is a card of Leo. This is a card that can warn of being in your ego, of being too full of yourself, but it's also a card of very, very well deserved recognition and attention, of a reward for something that you've done well. Perhaps you've been putting a lot of your energy into work recently, Aquarius, and kind of neglecting a little bit your family, your friends, your partner, somebody important to you. I don't know. Let's clarify these cards anyway with the Black Cat Tarot here. I love these cards. They've got a very different energy to the Mystical Cats Tarot. They're a little bit darker. I think they sit a little bit more in their shadow than the Mystical Cats. So, Spirit, why are these cards here? What are they trying to tell us? If we could clarify them, please. If we could get any additional messages for Aquarius at this time. What does Aquarius need to hear? Why is the Seven of Swords here? We've got the Three of Cups. So, is that what you're fearful of? Are you fearful that while your back's been turned and you've been distracted, that something has been going on, that there may have been a third person involved in this relationship? That's what immediately sprung to mind. That's what I immediately felt. It was like almost a heart sink when I looked at that card, because pairing that up with the Seven of Swords here could easily mean that there has been a third party involved in this relationship with you. This is Cancer energy. I mean, obviously this card can represent friends, friendships, good times, sharing of things, but as I said, we've got it paired up here with the Seven of Swords, haven't we? And there's a kind of deceit and a trickery here. There's a sleight of hand. Something's going on behind this cat's back here that he's not aware of. It may not be that we're talking about somebody cheating on you. It just could be that while you've been busy and distracted, some of the people in your life have been spending time together without you, and that's caused you to feel insecure and unsettled. I'm not sure. Why is the Seven of Earth here? And we have the Two of Cups. So this is a new relationship, isn't it? This is beautiful, new relationship. This is Cancer again. This is Venus in Cancer. So you've been waiting patiently for this relationship. You've been waiting patiently for this new start together. Do you feel like perhaps you've missed the boat on a relationship with somebody? We've got a boat here, haven't we? Do you think that perhaps because you've not expressed yourself or you've not communicated? Remember, communication is key. Do you think perhaps because you've not communicated something that you've missed the boat in some way? That people have got together and arrange something and are doing something without you, or that the person that you've been interested in a relationship with has kind of got bored waiting and moved on. I don't know. I don't know. Why is the Sky Tom here? This is the King of Wands. Sorry, these cards are new and I'm getting to grips with the court cards in them because they're not entirely clear who they are, the difference between the kings and the queens and things. So, but I'm pretty sure this is the King of Wands, which we have with the Sky Tom. If this is you, Aquarius, there's some pretty formidable energy here with the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords. You're certainly a force to be reckoned with. And if this is the person that you're dealing with or you're thinking about, well, I can see why you would like them. The King of Swords is a real dynamo. He's a go-getter. You know, he makes things happen. Yeah. I'm having a lot of different sensations coming to me, a lot of different feelings, and I'm trying, that's why I keep going quiet, because I'm trying to make sense of what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling, and I don't know. Why is the Nine of Sea here? And we've got the Two of Wands here. So again, we've got choices. Choices. I think the cat's here and engaged in an arm wrestle. Who's going to win? Is this a power struggle with somebody? Are you having a power struggle with somebody about what you want? Are you feeling pulled in two different directions? Why is the lovely Star card here? We've got the Seven of Wands. So we've got another 7, haven't we? This is the 7 of Wands again. Ooh. So this is Leo again, isn't it? There's certainly, yeah, there's some kind of power struggle here. It's like you fear that somebody or something is going to get in the way of your hopes and dreams. I think you've been feeling really quite defensive. We've got 4 sevens here so far. That's a lot of challenges, isn't it, Aquarius? That's a lot of things to be thinking about and assessing, and that's a lot of obstacles to clear. Why is the 7 of Fire here? We've got the 6 of Wands, so that's our second 6 of Wands as well, isn't it? I hate to say it, Aquarius, but I think somebody is sat in their ego. Somebody, it's like somebody is wanting it all their own way here. If that's you, I'm sorry to say those words. It's not my intention to offend or upset anybody. I can only read what the cards tell me. I can only tell you what the cards tell me. We've got 4 sevens, 2 sixes, 2 twos, and a lot of beautiful, wishful thinking. Excuse me, let me turn my heater off. I'm actually starting to finally warm up. It's so cold here in the UK today. Today is Monday, by the way. I'm not sure what the date is. It may well be the 10th of January. Just so that you know that when I'm reading this for you. It feels very much like there's been a lot of reacting to certain things without giving it a lot of thought. We don't have a lot of swords energy here, which is obviously your intellect and your mental processes. We've got a lot of fire energy here. And a little bit of cups, but an awful lot of fire energy. So maybe there's been a lot of things going on. There's been a lot of behaviours. There's been a lot of reacting to certain things, but not a great deal of thought and not a great deal of communication. It does feel very much that there might well be some kind of power struggle between you and somebody else, that you're not quite on the same page. There is a feeling of suspicions here, of feeling concerned that things are not quite how you see they are. There may be some jealousy here, whether that's directed towards you or whether that's how you feel about somebody else. I'm not entirely sure. But I can see that you're very much sat in your own energy at the moment. We've got 2 cards here that represent Aquarius. And I think with the 6 of Wands here, which we've got twice, this is somebody very much sat in their own energy, feeling proud of themselves, feeling like they're making progress, like they're accomplishing things that and kind of an enjoying of that feeling as well, a kind of enjoying the attention and the admiration that you might be feeling from other people. You may well have had a pay rise or some kind of recognition at work. You may be getting attention from different people, different men, different women, different romantic partners. Or you may be seeing the person that you're interested in getting this attention. And that may be what's causing these challenges for you in this kind of power struggle. It's very difficult for me to tell what's what here. And wow, we've got the star again, haven't we? That is the star again. So that's you showing up here again as what's hidden. And what's hidden, we also have the 6 of Wands, don't we? I think that you should go for it. That's all I'm feeling here, is that whatever it is that you're worrying about, whatever it is that you're indecisive about, that you're unsure about, that you're feeling slightly defensive about, or maybe a little bit jealous or insecure about, I think that you should go for it. I think all the signs are here in this reading, Aquarius. to have the Six of Wands here twice and to have the Star here twice, and they're coming together, you need to have faith in yourself, have trust in yourself. I think this is very auspicious for you, actually, Aquarius. I think that whatever you've got your eye on at the moment, I think you're quite capable of achieving it. I don't think that it needs to just be a dream in your mind. I think that it can be a reality, and I think all it will take actually is some communication. Let's have another look at this. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. So this new moon in Gemini is the start of a new cycle of communicating with the person at the centre of your question. Yeah, emails, text messages, talking to, phone calls, any kind of communication. Tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Yeah. So this is a time of socializing ideas and travel. But this card, most importantly, emphasizes the need to communicate. So yeah, there we go. There we go, Aquarius. Whoever this person is here that you like, whoever it is that you've got your heart set on, whoever it is that you dream of seeing yourself setting sail together, whoever that is, don't let it just be a wish in your head. Don't just let it be a dream. Go for it. I think all the signs are here. There's so much positive energy here. So yeah, I think that's all I can say. I really hope that that helped. Sometimes I think I sound a little bit wishy-washy because I'm just not entirely sure, but I am sure of that, is that whatever this is about, you should go for it. This doesn't need to be a power struggle. This needs to be about communication, honest communication, honest and direct communication. I think you might be surprised. So again, Aquarius, if you like my style of reading, if this resonated for you, please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. I'd be most grateful. I really appreciate all my subscribers and all my viewers. I love my channel, and I look forward to bringing you more content, more messages in the coming year. So look after yourself, Aquarius, and I will see you next time. Thank you.